Okay, hello everyone. In a new video. In this one we are going to solve an exercise related to electricity in the chapters of DC voltage, resistors, electric power and energy. This exercise was the previous one in the Brevet exams 2021 first session, exercise number 2. The title of this exercise is electric stove. A baker buys an electric stove acting as a resistor. On its rating plate he reads the following indications: 220 volts, 2200 watts. And number 1, they are telling us to give the meaning of these indications. Now 220 volts, we know that this is the rated voltage, of which electric component. Here we are talking about the electric stove. Under which it functions normally. Now regarding 2200 watts, we know that the watts is unit of power, then this is the rated power consumed by the electric stove, under which it functions normally. Now in number 2, they are telling us a resistor converts electrical energy into another form of energy. What is the form of this energy? And this is known as the thermal energy, which is the heat. Now in number 3, they are telling us the electric power consumed by a resistor is equal to the product of the voltage U across its terminals by the current I traversing it. Then that's fine. They provided the formula for us. And they are asking us to calculate the current traversing this stove in normal functioning. Now since they mentioned the normal functioning, then we can use the indications. We are interested in determining the value of I, then let's construct the triangle. Here, because we have multiplied, then P will be at the top, U and I at the bottom, covering I, then I is given by P divided by U. Now the value of P is given by 2200 and the value of U is given by 220. Plugging this on the calculator, then the value of I is given by 10. Since both P and U are in the SI, then the value of I will be in the SI, which is amperes. Then the value of the current I is given by 10 amperes. Now the stove is used at the rate of 2 hours per day. Now 4.1 determine in kilowatt hour the electric energy E1 consumed by the stove in 2 hours. Now if we take a look at parts 4.2 and 4.3, and since they mentioned the price, it seems that they are asking for the electric bill. Then let's recall the different steps. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So these are the different steps that are followed usually in order to calculate the electric bill. Now notice that this is not part of the answer. As soon as we finish the exercise, we must erase this. Now in step 1, power must be converted to kilowatt. Then we expect that we should calculate the energy in 1 day. Then the energy in a month, which is the monthly consumption. Then finally the cost. Now this is 4.1. They are telling us to determine in kilowatt hour the electric energy E1. Then we know that the formula of energy is given by E is equal to P multiplied by T. They are asking this to be in kilowatt hour, and this is coming from the fact that power must be in kilowatts and time in hour. But we have the power, which is given by 2200. This must be converted to kilowatts, which is step 1. Then power, which is 2200 watts. Now converting it to kilowatts, we divide by 1000, and this is equal to 2.2 kilowatts. Now dragging the decimal 3 places to the left. Now in this case, the energy which is given by E1 is equal to P multiplied by T. Then we don't forget that we should always write the formula of the energy. Then this is 2.2, and the number of hours is given by 2, which is mentioned here. So T is equal to 2 hours. Now plugging this on the calculator, then this is given by 4.4. Since this is in kilowatt and this is in hour, then the energy will be in kilowatt hour. Then E1 is given by 4.4 kilowatts hour. And eventually we are done with the step 2. Now in 4.2, they are telling us that show that the electric energy E2 consumed by this stove during 1 month is given by 132 kilowatt hour. Now here we are talking about step number 3, which is the monthly consumption. And the monthly consumption, which is denoted by E2, is given by E1 multiplied by the number of days. And here we have that E1 is given by 4.4. Remember that the number of days are the actual number of days in which this electric stove functions per month. Here it happens that it's given by 30 days. In other problems, it may be less than 30 days. Now plugging this on the calculator, we can find that it's given by 132. Since this is in kilowatt and this is in hour, then the energy will be in kilowatt hour. Then E2 is given by kilowatt hour. Sorry, 132. And now finally we expect that they will ask us about the cost. Indeed, calculate the monthly cost to be paid by the baker, knowing that the average price of 1 kilowatt hour is 100 Lebanese liras. Then in 4.3, we are calculating the monthly cost. And the monthly cost is simply given by, so the cost is equal to E2 multiplied by the price. Now the value of E2 is given by 132, and the price of 1 kilowatt hour is given by 100. Then this is equal to 13,200. And for sure in Lebanese liras. Now after we have done these steps, now we can erase these, and because they are not considered as part of the answer. Then that's it for me in this video, guys. See you soon in a new one.